My name is Alexander Carson, and I'm the writer-director of Brazen Age.
Now you're here in Vancouver for the Vancouver International Film Festival for your world premiere.
Yes, sir.
So how exciting is that? Talk about being here at VIFF.
Oh, it's fantastic. We came here last year with another feature that I produced for my colleague at North Country Cinema, Kyle Thomas, who directed The Valley Below. And we had such a great experience, so we're really happy to be back. We sort of switched hats this year, so this time I'm writing and directing, and he's producing. But yeah, we've had such a fantastic response both times. It's really great to be back here in Vancouver.
Great, so, and this is your first film that you've directed.
Yeah.
So talk about what that was like. I bet that's a little bit different than being a producer, and if you could give some advice to the young filmmakers out there who want to make that step as well, what would it be?
Sure. I mean, I guess I've made a lot of short format work, so a handful of shorts over the last roughly 10 years since I got out of film school, and I think the biggest thing for me was maybe to not want to change too much in the transition from shorts to features. You know, sticking with what has been working for me in terms of voice, personal storytelling, the sort of aesthetic treatment that I brought to the short films, and making that jump to features. It's a longer format. It's a lot more time, but it doesn't necessarily have to be totally different. So it's sort of like sticking with your voice and with what feels most natural to you.
Great. Now if you could describe your film in one word, what would it be?
One word?
One word.
Oh, that's brutal. Challenging.
Challenging.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool. Through the process or through the story, or?
I think it's challenging for audiences in a way that I think is great. You know, I think the thing about cinema for me is I like to be surprised. I like to, sort of feel like I'm one step behind, which maybe not everyone is comfortable with, but I think that's a great position to be in, where you feel like you're actually engaging with the work, moment to moment, and trying to figure out what's happening. Like what is the story about? Who are these characters? What's going to happen next? And so I think that we've made a film that is very kind of freewheeling in terms of narrative trajectory, visual style. It's very amorphous. It's kind of always changing shape. You think it's going to be like a road movie, and then completely changes, and you sort of think, oh, maybe it's going to be like a character drama, and then yeah. So like these sort of like unwieldy qualities about it are what I think are the most interesting aspects of the film, and what kind of keep me interested in wanting to make this kind of work.
Great. Well, thank you very much for being here with us, and good luck with your world premiere.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.